Multiplying three signed fractions really isn't much different than multiplying two signed fractions, except now we'll be multiplying three numerators and three denominators. But just as before, we do want to simplify before we multiply, which means we want to identify all the common factors between the numerators and denominators that would simplify to 1. So we're going to write all the numerators and denominators in prime factored form to help us identify all of the common factors. So for this first fraction, 2 and 3 are both prime. For the second fraction, the prime factorization of 6 would be 2 times 3. The prime factorization of 25 would be 5 times 5. And then for the last fraction, the prime factorization of 10 is 2 times 5, and 11 is prime. Now that everything is in prime factored form, we're looking for common factors between any numerator and any denominator. For example, this numerator and this denominator contain a common factor of 3, which simplifies to 1, and we also have a common factor of 5 here and here. And now we can go ahead and multiply, but let's first determine the sign of this product. We have a negative times a negative times a negative, so we have a product of 3 negatives, and since 3 is odd, we know this product must be negative. The other way is just to determine the sign multiplying two fractions at a time. For example, here we have a negative times a negative, which would be positive, and then we'd have a positive times a negative, which is negative. So either way, this product will be negative. Now that we know the sign, we can just multiply the numerators together and then multiply the denominators together. So in the numerator we have 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. In the denominator we have 5 times 11, which is equal to 55. And because we simplified first, we know this fraction is in simplest form. I hope you found this helpful.